He was having a lot more fun than me. I enjoyed the movie. I went to see Life of Pi, and it was a good movie. Um, Other than that, I just kind of when I was sleeping, I would sleep in the mornings, and I actually was happy just laying there in bed. I know that sounds like something that's unproductive, and it brings my motivation level down even more. But I don't know. My dreams almost were seeming real.
Okay.
But
Tell me about that. What do you mean they were seeming real?
I felt like I was in another reality where it was happy. I was living a happy life and I was doing cool things. Not necessarily things that would happen in this world. I could just do whatever. It was I was making up my own dreams and they were happy. But
What happened when you woke up?
snap back to reality.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Just would get up and get back in bed. I spent a lot of time in bed this week, but I did do that. I went to that movie and that was fun, and I went shopping a little bit for inexpensive groceries.
Well, in exploring the fact that you went to the movie, looking back at the notes from last week, and you had no desire to even get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Part of our goal last week was some homework that you had, which was to do a resume, get out and do something. You really went from doing nothing to going to a movie. What motivated that?
I don't know. I even called my friend about going, so I guess I just was ready to get out of the house, and I feel like if I can keep doing productive things like that, then I'll be able to slowly be able to do things that will help me towards getting a job. If I can enjoy the other things I'm doing rather than just doing nothing and being in bed.
But what motivated you, do you think, to get out of bed?
Boredom. I guess I got just started to get bored. I was awake then, and when I can get back to sleep, bed's great. Even if it's just kind of a lucid sleep. I love that. But I couldn't get to sleep, so I just got out of bed. Other than that, this week it's really just been for meals. Get out of bed for meals.
Okay. Have you always found comfort in being in bed?
No. When I have a job, I find comfort in working hard and being at work. So I just don't have a job. There's nothing else for me to do but be in bed.
Okay, so you keep repeating, when I have a job, I feel good. When I have a job, I don't stay in bed. So I really kind of want to go down the road of you and jobs. In your past, I have written down you've held many jobs. You enjoy working. You're a hard worker. What do you think's going on now that's declined?
I think I've applied a couple places where I feel I should have gotten hired, and I didn't. So if I didn't get hired in simple places, why should I keep applying if I'm not going to get hired?
So how does it make you feel when you don't get hired or you don't get that call back?
Angry.
Okay. Anything else?
No, really, it just makes me feel really angry then. It doesn't really make me feel sad because I feel like I could have gotten the job at that point and I should have, so I'm not really sad I didn't get it, just angry because whoever's the dumb person that hires people didn't think I was the right fit. So
Okay, so when you say you're angry, tell me about your anger.
I just get angry. I don't know at God for not letting me succeed, and even when I'm trying to push myself, then I can't really push myself.
Okay, so you think God is the problem?
I don't know. I've been asking him for help, so.
Okay. And God hasn't responded in your mind?
No, not really, because I don't have a job.
Okay, so let's try to put together the anger you have and the anger at God. The anger you have is because you don't have a job.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel angry at God because he hasn't provided you with a job.
Right.
Okay, what has God provided you with?
See, I'm like, that's, I guess, part of why I'm depressed. I don't feel like anything right now. I mean, in my past, my parents had supported me, but yet he's not even, like, providing me with their support through this hard time.
What's your relationship with God in the past?
It's been shaky. Like, there's some major events in my life that I've been like, why? And I just feel like, especially in this instance, he's not answering my prayers.
Okay, do you want to talk about some of those events?
If you want, I mean, my father's had quadruple bypass surgery when I was like 8. I have had my heart broken. I've like broken other hearts and not understood like why. I mean, I've tried to make everything fine.
Okay. Which of those events do you think has affected you most deeply?
Probably the first one I mentioned.
Your father?
Yeah, but that's been so long that right now what I'm like pissed about is the job thing.
Okay.
I mean, I maybe haven't put the best effort into it, but I'm still putting in an effort.
Okay, so I have so many things here. I have angry at not getting a job, angry at God for not providing, angry at the things that happened past in your life. That's kind of how you're feeling about life today. I'm going to take your father, for example. He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. So some people will look at, why is my father sick? And then some people will look at God helped heal him and get him through the surgery. So I think we need to kind of explore some new ways of thinking about things. Instead of being angry at God, can you look at yourself and think what you could do to help get a job?
Like we talked about last week, I could do my resume, but I just prefer laying in bed and doing that. And then if I go do something, I want to go have fun because I never have fun. So I want to try to have fun. But
what do you think is the thing that's preventing you most from doing your resume?
Being in bed.
Okay.
Preferring sleep. I think just not wanting to face reality, maybe.
I think that's something that we're on to, not facing reality. Because what happens if you face reality?
Then I don't get to be out of reality. Like I don't get to enjoy like my artificial world that's there when I'm asleep.
Okay. Explain that a little bit more.
I'd have to like challenge myself and like it might be like tough, especially when I'm depressed. I don't know if I'm like ready for that. I don't know.
What's the worst thing that could happen if you challenged yourself?
Well, these jobs that I've applied for already like rejected me, and I mean, who doesn't get a job at Walmart? So if I can't get a job at Walmart, like I'll probably feel like getting a job everywhere else. So what's the point?
Okay. So the key word that I just heard you say is, I don't get a job at Walmart. You think you might not get a job anywhere else. Do you know for sure?
I feel pretty certain.
Okay. Do you know for sure?
No.
Okay. What would be the best thing that could come out of this?
Then I get a crappy job and make some money. I don't know.
The best thing is a crappy job?
making this difficult for you today, huh, therapist?
No, this is good. This is good because you're really getting to your thoughts and cognitions.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'll get a crappy job because if I can't get a job at Walmart, like, what's next? I don't know. You can tell me what is a worse job than Walmart, like picking up rocks.
Not having a job at all.
I think I would rather be on the street homeless, holding up a sign, than have a job worse than Walmart.
But would you really?
Yeah.
Think about your job on the street. You have no job, you're dependent on others for money, for food.
Yeah. I don't know. It's good to be dependent on others though, because it's hard to depend on myself right now, and can't depend on my parents.
Now, I have that you've been pretty much dependent on yourself since you were 17. You moved out of the house, that your parents have been financially supporting you, but really you've made that move on on your own.
Yeah, I moved pretty far too.
So don't you think that that's quite a good skill in itself to be able to stand on your own?
Yeah, I guess I can see that.
Okay, so what's the best job you could have right now?
I guess I could just get a job, because remember I have that undergraduate degree in psychology.
Okay, I'm going to stop you and interrupt you. I don't want to hear, I could get a job. You tell me, what's the best job that you would like to get right now?
That I would like to get?
Mm-hmm. Your dream job.
President of the United States.
Okay.
Think that I have a chance?
How old are you again?
23.
Yeah, you have a couple more years before you can apply for that job. So since you don't meet the age requirements, give me the next best job you could have right now.
I would just enjoy working in my field, helping people with psychology stuff.
Okay. So how can we go about doing that?
Like we talked about last week, a resume.
Okay. How can we go about doing that?
Getting out of bed, I guess.
Okay. You know, Keith, I am really proud of you, actually.
I make it to session every week.
I know. First of all, I know I'm being a little hard on you today, and I feel bad for that, but I do want to say I'm proud of you because you've actually done 3 things this week that you haven't done prior. You got out of bed, you made a phone call on your own to go out with someone, you went to a movie. Those are 3 things right there that you wouldn't have done 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You showed up at a session. So you are capable of getting out of bed. So now, how can we get you to get out of bed and make a resume?
I guess maybe I should try to get to sleep earlier. Maybe if I try to sleep earlier, I can get out of bed and do something in the day.
Okay. We have a lot more avenues that we need to explore in another session. I want to set 3 goals for next week.
Have a resume.
How about if we just even start a resume?
Start a resume. I can
Okay.
do that. I definitely can get my name on a piece of paper.
Okay. Start a resume. Give me another goal.
Do one more fun thing than last week.
Perfect. That's a great goal. Okay. Third.
Try to reconcile with my parents.
Okay. So of the 3, which do you think is the most realistic?
The second one.
Okay. Do one more fun thing this week. So since you've already accomplished that, we know you're capable of it, let's start our resume. Let's get that, and we're going to explore that next week and really go from there, okay?
Okay.